told you don't trade without a stop loss, okay? Now you blow your account. Why did you trade without a stop loss? I'm going on live, okay? I don't have time to talk to you, and I told you not to trade without a stop. Okay, sorry guys, it's already there. This guy is crazy. Anyway, guys, okay, so let's start our NY session live. Okay, so guys, are you ready for another big one? Smash the like button now, hit that subscribe button if you haven't done yet. So, okay, look at the market. We see that there is a huge volatility in the market. Now, before we go to that volatility, before we become volatile, make sure that you subscribe to the channel. This is Forex Wizard, your trading coach. We will be doing a live trading session in the live market. Okay, guys, so hope that you ready for another massive winner after our NY pre-London session live is still going on the trade. All right, so let's draw that picture here that we have opened our trade. Let me know, guys, how many. I'm still on the trade, running in floating profit. The previous trade, which is around nearly 1%, and along with many other trades we will be discussing one by one. And also any trade coming along the way, definitely we will be jumping on that trade. So let's see. First of all, the one that pre-London session live, our entry price was 185.0405. That's fine. Take profit target was at 1992.04. We moved to the 1992.04 as this is the weekly support level, and also stop loss was at 1981.72. The price has come down near the stop loss and then has gone back up again to the resistance line. Now, before I jump on our next movement in the market, let's see what kind of analysis coming up on gold and on GBP, JPY, and all other instruments. Let me know in the live chat, using the live chat, which one you are looking at, what's your opinion, as the market is crazy. Let's see what kind of opportunity we have. So the trade that we opened during the NY session is running in profit. It is still working out in that direction that we expected. Now I will do a full analysis on gold currently. Now looking at the daily time frame. Now, as you know, that the strategy that we used is a very good and easily understood strategy. We'll be discussing everything. Make sure that you are not missing any piece of this live session, then you will be missing the piece of the strategy. So what do you see that here? This is the daily chart. Once the market opened with little bit of gap to the upside, first day of trading week on gold, and from that level we saw that there is a drop, and the price after breaking this daily low on gold, we saw that the market had a bounce to the upside. Now this is a long-term bull market, so bullish bounce will always take control over the market, that we know. Because why? Because as you know that the river will always flow towards the downstream. So this is what happens. So the market flow is to the upside, and we see that gold trend is bullish. The price has broken the daily low, means that there will be a predictable reaction. If it is not predictable to you, then stay tuned. You will see how it is going to be predictable. Not always, you know that, but probability. Okay, trading is like that. So you see that from that level there is a bounce. Now let's see 4 hour. Now here we see that this is the move that we have targeted since morning. I was waiting for that move and we caught that. The way I see the price action is still going in my favor. This is a 2-to-1 risk to reward ratio trade that we 2-to-1 reward to risk ratio trade. This is where I every time makes the other way around. So 2-to-1 reward to risk ratio trade, that on gold we are running in profit. I'm sure that everyone who watched that NY session live also running in profit. Let me see now what's happening in the market. We see the market structure is still bullish. the trade is going in our favor still. And let's see, even very lower time frame on the 15 minutes, the market is here, you can see forming series of higher low, which is typical uptrending market structure above 20 and 10 EM, and this is where we are looking for that entry opportunity. So let's see how far it goes, guys. Make sure that you don't do anything, okay? Just stay calm and patient. Even don't smash the like button. If you think that if you go to the smash the like button, open a trade, don't over trade. Instead, just be patient, okay? Now let me know in the live chat which one you are looking at. Make sure that you like the stream, as I mentioned before. Patrick, hello. Patrick, hello coach, you must be very good trader to turn $99 to oh yeah, absolutely. That's the beauty of a trader. That's what I told you yesterday. Have you watched that? Liquidity. Being a trader is to learn to find the order in chaos, okay? So this is how it works. We'll discuss more on that, all right? And greatest secret will be revealed in this video, okay? This is where you see that everything going to be different. This live session today, first day of the week after NFP, I'm gonna really reveal the secret that the trade that we have opened. You saw that GBP, USD and gold. Guys, do you want to know the secret? That's what I'm gonna reveal today, all right? So don't miss any part. Let me reveal that secret today, and that's where you will be learning the greatest secret of all time to become a profitable trader. So make sure that you are not missing out. And also we'll talk about it, okay? Even this live session is taken down by YouTube for revealing such kind of information. I'm gonna reveal today. Okay, very good, thank you. Waiting for coach, thank you for that. Welcome back, thank you. Okay, so you want music? All right, very good. I also want music. Very good. One moment. Yeah, music is on. Guys, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Not me. Can you hear the music? Awesome. Very good. Thank you. What the heck are you calling? Who's calling me at the moment? Come on, don't call me. I'm on live. Okay, so let's now, here we see that gold, you can see here, this is a local breakdown at the moment. So this is a crucial part. We need to see that price has been able to overcome that zone. Then we can see all of them moving to the upside, okay? So here is the crucial part. With the upcoming session, we can expect gold to have an upside bias. See, this is the 4-hour candle, all right? And in that 4-hour candle, you want to see that now gold is here. We could see that gold is, you know, we want to see it's bouncing up to go to our TP target, right? If you look at the 1-hour chart, okay, we see that from 1-hour perspective, this is a bullish move here. So far, excellent move to the upside. Now we need to see that the market being able to maintain its move triple top, which is not very good for us at the moment. Our entry is here. It might try to break the 1985 level. Because it failed to create a higher high, it formed triple top here in that resistance level. Okay, so but I will not be closing the trade yet. Okay, I don't want to take a smaller profit. Okay. Gbpujpy, yep. Hello coach, thank you, you are welcome. I'm good, thank you. So you started last week $50 and now $94. Or you started with $94 and then turned to $50. So you forgot to write the other way around, or which one? Okay, so let's see now on let me see on GJ. Okay, we see that this market also Gbpusd. So Gbpusd also we are running a trade. We are running a couple of trades after this London session live. We have opened a trade on Gbpusd as well, and also quite a few trades that we will be discussing. Euro AUD also running, Gbpusd running, and dollar yen, all of them running. So let them running, or walked, let them walk, and we will look for another entry as soon as we will find it. So let's going just trying to observe gold price action. As you can see, if you look at the 4-hour time frame here, guys, I want to see that gold has been able to break to the upside, and I think that what do you think, which way gold is going to be heading? Tattoo, how much is your mentorship? Mentorship is currently closed for some time because I have started to teach some of my greatest secret, and I really want to value that time to those who are already on the academy, and because you know that quality is more than quantity. So for the time being, mentorship is turned off for some time until further notice. If you want to join, then for the time being only the YouTube where I'm trading live, but for VIP maybe you need to wait a little bit, because you know here most important part is to train them. So the position closed for some time, and then once it will reopen, I'll let you know. All right, so now let's go back to gold. Now here is on gold. What do we see that though there was a coupon was given in the last previous let me see, the coupon is John, I think John asked for a coupon. Who asked for a coupon in the previous session? Let me see. I created 3 coupons that time, and that's gone in just a matter of, I think when I saw that, matter of 30 seconds 3 people has joined. I think one John, the other one's Suraj. Yeah, Suraj, and who is else? 3 guys joined. Very good. Well, welcome. At the moment, look, the coupon is still there, but look, I created three position. It's gonna be overcrowded if I give another giveaway. You guys making me sometime emotional. Okay, I want to give one more. Okay, one more giveaway just for, and then it's closed for unlimited period of time. So the coupon, the reason the coupon is there is can't delete it at the moment because of the YouTube algorithm. So but the coupon is not working, so let me create 3 more positions, because some of you told that in the previous live there was 3 position. So I'm going to give another 3 entries only. Okay, 3 entries, and that's it. All right, 97. I really don't want to make too many crowded. Okay, so 3 more entries. Okay, 3 more entries for this coupon, and that's it. All right, that's gonna be closed for mentorship for until the further notice. So I'm posting that on the live chat, that coupon. For those who are more enthusiastic, you can join. That's it. Okay, and then for those who want to be with me here in Forex Trading Wizard Academy YouTube live, stay here. I discuss many things, but only some special things given on the VIP classes that sometimes very impossible for me to share here, because here we mostly focus on trading. So let's focus on trading, and let's see where we can find next opportunity in the market. Now here is gold. Let's see. This is the 1 hour chart. After this move, the market is dropping down, and I think that, guys, this 1 hour drop, for me, I think it's gonna coming down for a liquidity trigger. Now what is a liquidity? Liquidity is, you know very well, now we talk a lot about the liquidity. What is a liquidity? This is the question. Do anyone have any idea of what is a liquidity? Now liquidity is the fuel of the market, is the abstract portion of the market. All right, so you know that the artist, when they paint a picture, they can see that picture before they paint it. Similarly, a trader who is a real trader, they can see the liquidity in the market even it is not there. So I see, but I don't know. You guys, what do you see liquidity? Let me know. Now what we see here in that zone, in this area, from 1 hour perspective, this is a move from 1 hour, and with that move, the market is coming down to retest this level. I think this is a smart money zone here on gold, and in that smart money area, what do you see? That the price is, this is a smart money zone, and I think that we could see a bounce off. That is what we expected here. The price to go ahead and retest that level will give us everything. Now looking at the weekly time frame, why I was biased in my weekly forex forecast for an initial drop, and it did that exactly. If you look at the 15 minutes, this is the market opening, and if you have watched my weekly forex forecast, let's go back to that zone where we had a trade on Friday as well. So when the Friday after the NY session live, we post a trade. Now these are the real trade that VIP also have opened, and we closed in profit. Now the reason I have opened that trade, and I'll link it with the weekly forex forecast, guys. Let me reveal that point. What did I thought in that zone that made me to think that gold will drop? I'm gonna reveal it now. First, guys, pay attention. Let me bring it here. So if we look at, where is that? Yeah, this one here. So this is the trade that exactly, you can see that this is the trade exactly at a short at 1993.39. Stop loss, see how tight stop loss is, just above this level, and TP target at 1988.07. Now see what happened with the trade, guys. It was a big tragedy in the middle. It was almost, you know, destroy, like it was almost blowing, okay, blowing to the upside, the price action. And what happened is that, see why it was a nightmare for me when I opened the trade. You see here the price has come almost hitting the profit target. It made well there, and then what happened, the price almost has gone back up, almost nearly to the SL, and then see that what happened, you see, has come down, and once the market open has given us the full profit. Now this is what I try to explain to everyone, is that the trade will go up and down. Okay, this is the nature of the trade, nature of the market. All right, so you can't predict the unpredictability, but you can predict the probability. So that is why it is important that even the market is showing some kind of intimidation by coming down, going back up, coming down, be firm on your trade and then let it run for its full spectrum. And this is what you saw, that the market has dropped and has given that full profit. Now afterwards we saw the market has broken this support level and the market managed to drop for a bigger move. Now at the moment what happened, why did I open the pre-London session trade also here? This is our pre-London session trade that we have opened in that area. Also the same reason, you can see that there is a liquidity here. Okay, you can see that liquidity. Now with that liquidity, the market has almost broken all this low, and from that zone you saw the market has broken to the upside, form a triple top. Now it's coming down for another pullback, and I think that now at the moment guys, as I mentioned before, that we could see that at the moment what is going to happen in this market. I want to know from your opinion also, guys. Let me know in the live chat. Wow, everyone is growing their account. That's a very good. So you want to join? I don't know. I have given 3 entries. This is out of my reach, but I have given 3 entries, and if you have got that coupon, used it. If it is not working, then 3 people has taken it, and I would recommend you to wait for the next opening for mentorship. So the coupon code given, I can't guarantee that it is still valid. So this one here. So is the liquidity. This one. Okay, so here we see that in that area. Now it's coming down here, or now this after forming triple top, it has come down to this liquidity zone. Now this is the most important, guys. Can you hear me? I think I brought it near. And also subscribe to the channel, press that bell button. All right, okay. So gold, we will be discussing again. I think that it's gonna now come down for a deeper pullback, and we'll be looking at afterwards what it is trying to do. Okay, so from 1 hour chart, it is almost from 30 minutes a long bearish candle. Okay, now it is crucially important to see how far it is coming down for longer term. Okay, we will keep eye on it. We'll keep eye. At the moment, we still have an entry. We have an entry here, but it's not a good entry. Always look for the best entry. Okay, always look for the best entry. All right, and wait for the best entry. Okay, looking at now Gbpjpy, right? So what is GBP? Now you can see the Gbpjpy is like a banana tree, or like what I call a big tree, long tree. What is that? So Gbpjpy, if you look at the bigger picture perspective, looking at the monthly, it is a long-term bullish market. As you know that from the market structure, GJ is a long-term bull market. Starting with this movement on GJ has created this huge move, followed by this long wick doji here on the monthly, followed by a monthly pin bar. Now the previous monthly pin bar, the one that has closed, is quite impressive to me. You know why it is quite impressive? You know why? It's not because it's like a very profitable pin bar. The reason it's impressive because it gathered huge liquidity, because liquidity is the fuel of the market, and it also formed in the direction of the major trend. Now major trend is crucial, guys. Keep in mind that trend is your friend. Trend is not your friend if you are not respecting it. In this world, nothing. Okay, that's why it is very important that you respect the trend and then trade with the trend. Is the key to be profitable as a trader. All right, now from the monthly, we saw that there is a monthly pin bar. The market has come down to retest this support level, and from that zone you saw that the market had a bounce to the upside. Now looking at the weekly time frame, there is a gap opening here with a wickless candle, and so far the market is crazily bullish on Gbpjpy. Now looking at the daily, there is also, we see this bullish, newly freshly developed bullish trend after multiple times is got a false breakout. After multiple times it creates a manipulation. Now what is manipulation? Now probably when you hear that word manipulation, you think something kind of it brings some kind of negative connotation, isn't it? But at the same time, we need to keep in mind that manipulation is keeps the market moving. All right, without manipulation the market will not move. Like without day or without night, a day will not come. Can you find a night? Can you find a day without a night? No. Neither you can't find a rainy day without a sunny day. So everything is in perspective or in relative to each other. Can you find a right without a left? So in the similar way, without manipulation the market will not move, because this is how it works. So when you do not label it but use it for what it is, not only this, when you see things as it is, you create an enormous freedom in life. This is what the real secret. Okay, not only being a trader but also everything as it is. You know that everything is created first in the mind, and anything, architect, an engineer, or anyone design, everything we see in this outer world was in the beginning a thought form, and from that thought it creates things has come to in existence. And that is where it is important that always keep things first. Things happen in the mind, and then I actually lose that connection that we are talking about. So I need a little bit of break because I lose that connection what I was talking about. Sometimes you need it. All right, you need to break the pattern and lose that connection and then be grounded, so things become very easy. Because otherwise it's called a spiral. Mind and thinking is like a spiral. So it's like a endless loop of spiral: thinking, acting, feeling, doing, and creating. So this is like that's why every creation, anything we actually bring into existence in something is in the three planes it needs to happen. The mental plane where the thinking happen, the emotional plane where the energy flows or we experience that emotion, and the physical plane where there is an action. And when these three aligns, then things come into existence. So that is the most important part of everything. So let's see now on GJ. Let's looking at the 4-hour perspective on Gbpusd. Why we can see that from the 4-hour there was an inverted head and shoulder, which is a bullish market, followed by a narrower candle. Today the market opened with a bullish engulfer, and then the market is still crazily bullish. Okay, so what is going up is likely to go up. That's the law of trading. When you go with the flow, you go with the greater energy. You see that some people doesn't spend a single bit of energy, but they can accomplish a huge things, is because the universe has a flow in it, and when you go with the flow you can create a lot of things. So similarly the market has its own flow, and that's the trend that you need to look at, where the liquidity flows. So if you look at GJ here on these things, that we can see that you see there is a liquidity grab here, and every time the market is creating series of higher high and higher low. So where is my entry on GJ, where I will be looking at after a local breakdown? Okay, this is what I love to trade, when there is a local breakdown, because the market grabs liquidity and then we can look for buying. Always keep in mind that trade with the trend. I know that many of you planning for a sell. I'm sure that you started to write. I'm sure, look at your hand, you start to write, coach, can I sell now on GJ? No, don't sell from the top. This is the retail trader psychology, that we always try to sell from the top, buy from the bottom. And I did that too, okay, a lot of, and after doing over and over again, learn from the mistake. I didn't learn I am a slow learner. Okay, I had to make a lot of mistake before I learn it. So make sure that you also learn from that mistake that you are making, so that you can grow as a trader. Looking at that, gold might come down again. Okay, yeah, we are on a gold trade. Yes, of course, not only gold trade, we are on couple of trades. We are on almost 4 running trades. Gbpusd has a massive gain, almost 2%. Euro AUD 1% gain. Gold is nearly at entry with little profit. Dollar yen around 0.5% gain. I'm on trade on gold, including the Gbpusd. This is the Gbpusd trade that I have opened, And also I have shared all those trades to the VIP group who are trading with us in Forex Trading Wizard Academy. So this is the Gbpusd trade that I have sent out. Let me bring that up because this is where you will be learning and growing as a trader, looking at by example. So the Gbpusd, this is the trade. You can see that exactly where at 30 minutes price action I have bought it, and also I have shared exactly with the entry, stop loss, take profit. The previous one, first I sent the signal and then I sent this screenshot with because I need to explain the strategy. I don't want everyone to trade my trade. Okay, no one wants to copy the trade from others for the rest of their life. It's just a short-term support so that you learn, but the main intention here, you to become a trader. All right, you to become a trader who really can make a difference in your own life and the life of others. Okay, now keep in mind I have used the word intention. Keep in mind that intention creates the result, nothing else. So always keep a clear intention for doing the things that you want to do, and you can do it. So let's see now on the other side. Okay, so here Gbpusd moving up, so which is good. We are almost 2% up on that. It's a very tight entry on GU. You can see that 25 pip stop loss only on Gbpusd is very small. Okay, let's look at gold, guys. You can see that from here it's now bouncing off, which is good for us, right? Bouncing off after breaking another liquidity zone, and we entered in the profit zone again. I want to know how many of you is still not running this gold trade. Can you let me know how many of you not running this gold trade that we see on the screen, the one that we open in the New York session, in the pre-London session time? So it's a 2-1. How many of you are not running this trade? Yeah, gold. Yes. Okay, so US30, dollar yen, gold. Yep. Okay, so my TP on Gbpusd. So the my TP on Gbpusd is a bit bigger. I target at 1.2506. If I see at least 3 times reach, then I might move the stop loss at entry, or I may not move. I normally try to run a trade to its full spectrum, because from an extensive back testing, that what I have seen that, okay, look, I'll tell you that from an extensive back testing, it is clearly seen that when you keep a trade that is going in your favor, keep running it in majority of the time. Okay, so if I give you 2 risks to reward, let's say 3 and 5, you can do that back testing in any strategy. You'll see the same result is coming up. So I have done an extensive back testing with 3-1, okay, reward to risk, and 5-1 reward to risk. In this 2 reward to risk, majority of the time, almost 90% of the trade that has reached 3-1 risk to reward, also the same trade reached 5 to 1 reward to risk. Okay, now by hearing this, did you guys like this stream? If you don't like, then don't like. If you like, then like it, smash the like button, and also hit that subscribe button if you haven't done yet. Press that bell notification. Okay, press that bell notification so that you're not missing out anything from this channel. Thank you, and let's move on. Let's move forward to gold. So that means that any trade that you open, you keep running to 3 times. It is always good idea to move to 5 times. Awesome, thank you. I remove my cap on my head for you. Hello, coach. Yes, sir. Yeah. Appreciate it. Missed pre-learning session? No problem. You can watch the recorded. You still can watch the recorded session so that you are not missing out. Definitely, all the content also you can watch recorded, because it's basically only the interaction will be missing, but you still can get the most of the content there. It was a great fun session. Every session here you'll enjoy. Okay, I'm sure that you guys gonna enjoy it, and if you're enjoying, also let yourself enjoy. Okay, most people don't want to enjoy, so make sure that you let yourself to enjoy. Let's see here. Let me see. Okay, so now this is where the key points that we need to understand. Either gold is bouncing off this level or stopping down. Let me see. So from 1 hour chart, from 4 hour, guys, keep in mind that attention is the key. Where attention goes, liquidity goes. Okay, so where attention goes, liquidity flows. So keep always attention when you are making your trading decision, because when you keep attention, then you know that exactly what's happening in the market, right? So if you are not sure about the trade, you even can take a not take a trade. That's fine. It might come back to this support, and then still what I think that we will see that bounce coming up. Okay, so in the meantime, let me see other pairs how they are doing. GJ. Okay, so Gbpusd having on the 5 minutes a local breakdown, and I think that that's gonna bring some more trading opportunity, because it is a very strong uptrending market structure. Okay, now Rome is not built in one day. I don't know really it was built in one day or not. People say that it's not built in one day. A trend is not also built in one day. Though if you look at the lower time frame, you might see it's built in one day. It means that it's not gonna end in also in one day. All right, so make sure that that's why you always keep the highest value with the trend. Now you can see that here, this is the support level on GJ, and also this is support level on GJ. These are the swing lows. After breaking that, we could find that GJ is giving us some kind of trading opportunity, because this is where the local breakdown. Always I wait for a local break of a structure of an established trend for an entry opportunity. Okay, this is a very key points you can note down for your future reference. So here we see the Gbpusd, looking at the 4 hour to see where you see there's weekly candle here. It might even come back to this support level. Okay, if it drops back to the support level, we can look for some kind of entry. Okay, if it drops down to that level, like the Gbpusd also coming down for a drop. So let me draw all of them, and I think that we could see the market is coming down for a deeper liquidity gap, and then we can look for an entry opportunity. Okay, so what's happening with gold? Okay, we are keeping a parallel eye on everything. So let me see here, because we are on trade on gold, let it first settle down, and then if we need to enter, we will be entering. Can you check crude oil analysis? So like, did you do any crude oil analysis that I will check it, or I have to check the crude oil? What's the question? Also, you can send charts if you like. Buying gold. Okay. Quirk. Is MetaTrader really safe? Why? Have you heard anything of MetaTrader? Is there any virus or bacteria, or what's that? What happened with that? USD, what's your analysis? Okay, we'll be looking at that. NASDAQ bearish today. Okay, we'll be looking at that as well. Sir, how can take gold position for buy? So why you only want to take gold position for buy? Even we can take a sell if this is a give, it gives. So this is another very important aspect of trading psychology that everyone needs to be aware of. That, let's say, we preoccupied with a directional bias. Okay, this happened to me also, that's why I'm sharing with you. For example, you are thinking that, okay, gold will go up today. Okay, probably you have heard somewhere, or you are thinking that multiple times, and then when you start to believe in it, okay, that's why you need to look at the psychological perspective in trading, to be not to be a losing trader. All right, so the psychological aspect of in trading is that what is called, so there is a term called the cognitive dissonance. So what happened is that when we believe something internally multiple times, we say sometimes we start to believe in it, and that belief turns into conviction. It's when repeatedly given over and over again. Now with that belief, if you have a strong belief about something and anything go against it, like once you suddenly need to change that belief, in the beginning it doesn't become so comfortable. So people experience term called a cognitive dissonance. So cognitive dissonance is like when two contradictory thought or belief we hold together, we feel a physical discomfort, which is called a cognitive dissonance. Say for example, you strongly believe that gold will drop, and suddenly the price action is showing bullish. So that is where also the cognitive dissonance, because suddenly you need to change your internal dialogue that okay, it's gonna now go up, and that suddenly become very difficult if you very strongly try to defend your opinion. Okay, so this is where the trading becomes very difficult for some, very easy for some. All right, so which one is for you, easy or difficult in terms of psychological perspective? The reason is not a big thing, just you need to accept that okay, it could be wrong, and that's where the acceptance comes in place. So when you accept, you transcend, and when you transcend, you dissolve and you grow. That's how it works. So make sure that you also, okay, don't subscribe. All right, if you subscribe, everything is going to your homepage. Every secret that I put on the YouTube channel is going to you to be displayed on your homepage. All right, so choice is up to you. Okay, now looking at gold here, this is where the key points, and I think that if it wants to reverse from here, we could see that gold is reversing from that place. Okay guys, so are you with me guys? Okay, now still on that move. So do I smoke? Why? Am I a smoke or no? You wanna see that? I used to smoke, I used to drink, I used to everything, but I change because I'm a trader. Okay, so change is possible, which is very, very normal, and it's okay. All right, so okay, here okay, GJ had a massive drop, also GBP USD. Now this drop might bring the price to go back to this level here. Okay, Now the market is in a deeper pullback, and from that level we can look for that potential entry. Now guys, let me know in the live chat which one you are looking at. Gaming, who you are gaming? Should I sell gold or wait? Very good, thank you. GBP USD, yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Do I keep daily target? Okay, so gold, a lot of gold. Okay, we are on gold. Let me see here. Gold is, I think that it might now bounce off that level. Let me see. Okay, so 1 hour candle has closed with a long bearish candle. Let me see here how the market might be evolving. Okay, so what I think that gold might be, it might bounce off this level because we are on a trade which is again has gone to the profit zone, but you know I will be on that area. Here is potentially upside. I will not be opening new position, but anyone not on the gold trade, you know, I can't advise what you should do, but as I mentioned, we are on a trade where the price is on exactly where we have entered the trade, so it is still valid, and I think that it's gonna push up. Let's see now on. Okay, so Gbpusd, you can see that after dropping down to that liquidity zone, it is now again bouncing off that level. There is a big drop suddenly on GJ. Okay, so it might have another on Gbpusd. It might break this low 185.57. Okay, and then we could see that bounce off. All right, so let's keep eye on that as well. Okay, on that as well. And guys, in the meantime, if you like the stream, you know that what to do, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Okay, so GJ is bouncing off that level, where gold also bouncing off this level. Gbpusd also had a breakdown, and I think that it's gonna also bouncing off that level. Gbpusd also, we are running a trade, and this is a big trade that we open, and I will keep that running. Let's see how far it goes, and then we will be looking to enter again. Okay, so gold, you know, over trading could ruin your trading account, guys. Make sure that you are not over trading. So how do you overcome over trading? That's a very important question, isn't it? Because you know, when I begin my trading journey, I remember every detail that what I did. You know, every day I went to the job, and then I was not happy with my job, and I came home, and I tried to solve my problem from the trading, and I just opened one trade, two trade, three trades without knowing even I don't know what was going on, but I opened 10-15 trades, and then just to see that actually at the top of the screen there is only -$2, but rolling around here $1,000 like that. So that's typically in the beginning happens. I don't know how many of you, probably you don't have the same situation, but I had that, and that was a lesson, isn't it? If I remember that memory, it really, it's a big lesson in life, isn't it? So when you want to gain financial freedom, and then you lose that all you have, that becomes a tragedy, isn't it? But always keep in mind that a tragedy will bring also some kind of change that might completely mirror everything. Okay, so here we see that on gold from that level. Okay, so it might bounce off. If it bounce off, we should see a TP hit today. This is a 2 times profitable trade. I'm in profit. Let me know, guys, anyone not running the trade, not running this gold trade. Always liquidity is coming up all the time. Now here is the key points. You want to see that the price has been able to break to the upside to create a new higher high. Price action looks to me is bullish. Guys, did you enjoy this gold trade? It's a chain, very good. Dollar CAD, Nasdaq. Overcome over trading. I use only weekly and daily time frame. Yeah, that's good. It depends on that's good that you are using daily and weekly time frame. Anyone can trade in any time frame. Even you can avoid over trading on 1 minute, or you can avoid over trading on the daily time frame. All right, so it depends completely on your trading psychology, how disciplined you are you able to regulate your emotion. You see, I don't say that emotional control, control itself is a kind of controlling word. I would say that the emotional resilience, okay, resilience is the key. You know that the world is getting warmer and warmer due to the climate change, and the most resilient will always be surviving. So one of the key strength of a human being is the emotional resilience. How can you be emotional resilient in trading? Because In fact, why do you need to be emotional resilient in trading? There are some fundamental questions you can ask. And why do you need to be an emotional resilient in trading? There's a very simple reason, is money is very highly emotional content. It's an exchange of energy, exchange of value. See, this is why it is so emotional. Money is kind of energy. It's an exchange of energy. This is, see, we see a paper that we are giving from one to the other, but these days even you don't see paper, you see that a debit or credit card, and that's it. So it's an exchange of energy. So when you exchange when you see that energy going up and down, there is a huge emotional response happen with every human being, which is very normal. Now, how do you be resilient on that emotion? When you understand, when you allow yourself to be, and to give yourself some time to be familiar with it and to be okay with the movement in the market. Otherwise, you say, there is a student today came and was asking, see, dollar yen trade we are running, right? It's a huge profitable trade now. Let me bring that up, and let me bring that example of that students was saying, you see that we have entered here. Okay, we have entered here. So dollar yen trade, let's bring that up, guys. So this is the dollar yen trade that we have opened in Forex Trading Wizard Academy, and also I have shared with all of you who are trading. This is the 5-to-1 risk to reward ratio trade. There's a real trading happens here. You see, this is the dollar yen. I have entered the trade at 149.59, stop loss at 149.14. This is a swing trade, and 151.6742 pp stop loss. Though this is the swing trade, we could find that TP very soon. So now, when the market has come down, the student is asking, coach, why we are not closing the trade? Okay. So let me bring, I cannot disclose his name, but I can bring his conversation, because this is the representation of everyone's psychology, including myself, and that's how you will really learn the real stuff that will really will change your game of trading. Okay, so this is what the conversation. Still holding dollar yen, just asking because when gold goes up, then usually dollar yen goes down. Closing dollar yen at entry price or let it run? Then I replied, if you have not asking risking big, assuming you are not, then keep running. Not so much. What about Gbpusd? There is a negative news about. So these are typical concern that we all have when we open a trade. Okay, see how many things going on. It's in our mind. It's all we think in the same way. So much thing basically disrupting the decision, and then ultimately, we could close the dollar yen, but it's going up. Maybe the other trade even come down and hit your stop loss. That's fine. So this is where becoming an emotional resilient means that you need to be able to withstand, and you need to develop that belief that this trade either goes this way or that way. I have that strategy that I have back tested, and that trade, even if it is not going in my favor, it's not at the end of the story, end of the world. I have done the proper risk management, and I'm okay with it. So then you started to become a trader, a real trader. So this is what I'm telling you. Say, always keep in mind that majority of the trade may not go in your favor, but still you can be profitable by higher risk to reward. You see dollar yen, this is the trade that I have target 5 times. Okay, so one trade like this, because the strategy that I am using, it's a back tested, and I did almost more than thousands of trade. I back tested, and I know that if I hold the trade for that profit target, that's gonna give me everything that we need, even if a couple of trades not working out. Guys, are you enjoying, guys? Let me know in the live chat. Okay, and also if you are enjoying, then I want to show you something, guys. And this one, okay, that one. All right, smash it, and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet, so that you are not missing out anything that I'm posting every single day. So you see that gold is most likely it is gathering liquidity from the top. It might is getting rejected, but as I mentioned, let's see what it is doing. We are fully we are fully manage the trade, all the trade that we are running. If anyone not going in that favor, the other one will give everything that we need. Gbpusd also coming down for a deeper drop, but our dollar yen trade is heading to the upside. Euro AUD also going with a skyrocket. Okay, so let's see how far it goes. Okay, okay, so here on, if we find any entry, we'll be definitely looking to enter. In the meantime, let's see how the price in a very crucial level on gold. Okay, GJ has broken that level. Let me see. Okay, so what I'm going to do here on Gbpjpy, we need to see, first of all, have another wave of drop. Then I will be going long on Gbpjpy. First, let it drop a little further, and I think that it will give us an entry, and my stop loss will be at least 3 to 4 pip below this level at 185.54, and in that trade I will be targeting with this narrow move at least 3 to 1 risk to reward ratio, a bit more 3 to 1, and I will be putting my stop loss here. Let it keep up to this level. If it bounce, it should be bouncing off that level. So along with the Gbpusd, we'll be also running Gbpjpy trade. Okay, so my stop loss at, so I will put 185.53, 1 pip below. and TP target will be, it's gone, 185 point 80 at the moment. Am I getting the, didn't get enough weeks reward, so it bounced off a little bit, but I will move my TP a bit upside to 185.85 for higher risk to reward. 2 to 1 will work. Okay. Okay, I'm on the trade again on GJ, and I think that the way it has done, this is the plan that I had. After breaking this low, I will be going long, and it's a very tight entry, only few pip. So you have entered here, I have entered here. Okay, and as soon as we see this market going up, we might close with profit, or we take profit, because it's a very tight entry. Guys, did you like this stream? If you like, do a favor for me, subscribe to the channel and also smash the like button. So I'm going to pause for 2 seconds, guys. Everyone have time to like the stream, smash it, and also subscribe to the channel. Gold also had a bounce. Gold also had a bounce, as I mentioned before. That's going to might be having a bounce. So far we see primary bounce. Let me see. I think that we could see now an upside on gold. Okay, let's keep that holding. On GJ, the market also slowly started to move up. All right, guys, so okay, so this 15 minutes candle, okay, we want to see that it's been able to break to the upside, and then we can look for potential buying, potential taking profit, guys, taking profit. So I'll be explaining later. So gold had a bounce. Gold had a bounce, guys. Are anyone on this gold trade? So gold had a bounce. Very good. But this dodgy, this is a huge liquid. I think that we should be able to see now. This is the beauty of holding a trade. This is what I discussed, that developing a trading psychology. And GJ also should have a bounce. GJ will be taking a short-term profit. As soon as it will have a bounce, we will take profit on GJ. As we are running gold trade, GBP USD, Euro AUD, Usdjpy, we have opened another trade, which is the Gbpusd. Guys, I really love all of you. Okay, that's why I'm trading with all of you, and this is my passion that I love. And if you guys loving the channel, make sure that you put a little bit of effort to help the channel by subscribing and pressing the bell notification, so that you are not missing out anything that we are posting every single day. All right, guys, did you do that? I'll pause for 2 seconds. With the honor of this trade, you guys helping the channel. So this is the 2-second pause. Everyone like the stream and also subscribe to the channel. Thank you for your support to the channel. It is really appreciated, and I really appreciate your support. We see that GJ is trying to bounce off the level. So here is the crucial point. We want to see that Gbpusd is not taking another liquidity. Instead, it is bouncing off that level. So gold has formed potentially bullish price action. Let's keep eye on GJ first of all. We are on this trade as well. So I want to see that the market is managed to break to the upside. It's only few people stop loss. So gold managed to break to the upside. We'll keep that running. Let's see what's happening with Gbpusd. To see that it's breaking to the 70 level. Here is the GJ. My stop loss at 185.53 because I need 1 pip extra for my safety. Let me see if I did that. Yeah. So now, yeah, it's trying to, yeah, I want to see that it's closing as a long wick candle. Then we will see that bounce. And as soon as we see that bounce, we'll be taking profit from that trade. The market has formed that liquidity candle. Now the rest will depend on the market, how it is reacting. As we see that bounce on gold, we should see that reflection on Gbpusd as well. All right, so TP target at 185.85. Okay, so the price is trying to, this 5 minutes candle, guys, on GJ, I want to see that it's going up, breaking above this level. Thank you. I see that 10 of you have subscribed. Thank you for that. I'm here always committed to give the best trading education possible. You know, this is why this academy, this channel is growing very fast, because all of you are really putting a lot of support to the channel. And that's why, you know, I came twice on live every day, because I really love the feedback that I'm getting. Okay, so here this one, I want to see that it's closing above this level. That will give a strong momentum for GJ to move to the upside. Okay, so this candle closing like that is crucial. A long wick candle will give the other one to break to the upside. Okay, so you see that potential break to the upside. We want to see that, yeah. And gold is heading, gold is bouncing off that level. And this is what I was trying. You see that I didn't close the trade at entry. It has gone to this profit target, has come to that level, but I didn't go. And I think that many of you in the live session also have opened that trade on this gold. And let me know. I want to see that how many of you are running this trade from pre-London session till this session. So in both sessions the same trade, okay, both session the same trade. Now it is going to hit the 2 times profit target, guys. We will celebrate that TP hit as soon as it will go back up to that level. Yes, Amer, thank you for that. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, giving is the best way to grow. That's what I believe. You know, I give from my heart, and I get from all of you from your heart. That's the beauty of you know, trading together, growing together. Okay, so here we see that bounce. It's coming up, and you know, here is the key. We want to see that it's breaking to the upside. If it isn't breaking, then okay. So gold has gone up. Gold has gone up, and I think GJ also should be doing the same thing. GJ in my entry. Now here it's going to take more liquidity. Gold is keep pushing high, and I am expecting now to go back up to the resistance level. So GJ might come down. Let's see how far. Okay, so it even broken that liquidity level. Okay, so might drop further. If it drops further, then looking at the 1 hour chart, so that might be a bit bigger move now. Still on the trade, it might not work out this time. Okay, still trying to push up again. So this is the 5 minutes candle. See, in the last moment it had bounce. Okay, it had a bounce. It is possible, still possible to go back up. So we need to see it's closing back up to this wickless candle. So gold is, we want to see that celebration on gold, that moving to the upside. GJ in the possibility of 50-50 at the moment. Still possible for a bounce. As soon as it will go to the profit zone, we can do something here. Gold is very near to the TP target. This one has formed a middleman. Might come down or it might go back up. It's now on the 50% probability. Gold. Okay, here there is a big long wick doji, and okay, so GJ had managed to go back up again. Okay, so GBPJPY is still trying to push up, has gone near the entry. I would say there is still probability for bounce up. Okay, we see that the market is heading near to the entry, and here is gold, what it is doing. Look, I will be waiting for a full TP hit, okay, in that trade on gold. GBPJPY, we might be able to take a profit in the middle, but gold I want to keep that on because this one is you need to see that bigger profit target hit, but it is gathering liquidity here. That liquidity gathering, okay. So on GBPJPY, so far okay guys, so we see that there is a the market started to bounce to the upside. Here on gold is after breaking all this high, so the market moves like that, you can't do anything about it. It will go up down, and you need to allow it to happen, because at the end it's all about probability, waiting for bigger probability to happen and then to give you the trade that you are looking for. Okay guys, so let me see the spread here on gold. Okay, so here the way gold has closed, it might bounce off this level because it tested this previous resistance as a support, which is a smart money zone. It is possible for the price to have an upside bias, on gold from this level. Okay, so I'm really interested on GJ. You can see here, I think that we should see that bounce from this level. So guys, give a feedback please if you are enjoying this live session. Okay, so the 15 minutes candle, this 15 minutes candle closing as a doji, that could be potentially bullish price action, but we need to see that it's closing as a doji like that, then we can expect an upside bounce. Still we have 3 minutes for this candle to close. Okay, so gold is still now, after retesting this previous resistance as support, this is the smart money zone. So what is a smart money zone that I will be now discussing? So what is a smart money zone, guys? Keep in mind that smart money zone is the most desired place that every trader want to open their position. So if you are a trader who loves trading smart money, then stick till around. We will be discussing that, because smart money doesn't buy or sell from every places. They buy or sell from a specific location, and that is the order block, the smart money area. So we see that the market has formed this pattern, and from that zone we saw that there is a bounce happen, and with that bounce, price has come back down again, retested this previous resistance as support. We can expect now an upside bias on gold, which I think that we could see the market will turn around from that level. So let's see, keep holding, and then we'll be looking at the market to see how we can find that opportunity. Okay, so with that in mind, as the 4-hour will close, okay, GJ, okay, this one might not still on the track, but we want to see that this one is closing as a doji, so that it bounce off, but it's maintaining that potential bearish structure here still. But this 5 minutes candle closing is super important. We want to see that it's closing as a again long wick candle, then the next one we can expect to have a bounce, because this break is completely against the trend. Okay guys, so let that one run. This one we need to leave on the market, just a couple of pips. But gold is still predictable, moving in that direction. So this one it's forming that. So when you don't look at that, the market start to move in that direction. That's really weird, isn't it? When you don't look at the chart, now it's going up. Okay, especially when we look at it, start to drop. When you don't look at it, start to rise up. This happened to you before. It's like the that the electron. In quantum physics, there is an experiment called the double slit experiment. That's experience proves that observation changes the nature of reality. That's true. If you observe the same electron, if you are not observing, it's acting like a wave, okay, probability. But when you are observing, it acting like a particle. And that's the proof of what I can say, that is certainty. When you that's the Newtonian and the quantum physics study. Okay, so Newtonian physics is the particle, right? Everything is like you need to apply force to move things. But if you go to the quantum realm, that you don't need to apply any force. That is the difference between being and doing. All right, so the modern society is focused on doing. So doing sometimes causes more difficult than what you expect. It's not that you don't do anything, you definitely need to take action. But which action that you take? That's why that those who plays the martial arts, that. So if you learn martial arts, the true martial arts master, what they do, they uses the opponent party's momentum to put them down. So that's without exhibiting any force. So that is called the being and doing. So when you do little, but in a way that causes a big impact on the surroundings. But when you are on the doing level, where you apply a lot of forces that may not bring the results that you expected. Okay, so this is why the right education is very important also. Okay, so once you know that, it becomes much easier. So here we could see that on GJ, 15 minutes candle is still remaining. We might see this market might break this low, so need to let it go. Let's see on gold. Gold is still maintaining, but I think the GJ might be going out. Still on. Still on, but it might not last for very long. So GJ, we are almost nearly to the sell. gone. Gbpusd stopped out. We are out on that. But let's keep gold running. This market might be coming down for a deeper pullback, and let's see where is the next. Okay, so it might come down for a deeper pullback. Let's see what's happening with gold here. Here we go. So it might change a trend now for short term, not a long term, or it might just gathering liquidity and then will bounce back up. Let me see all of them. Dollar yen is in the right track. Okay guys, so yeah, I mean still on Gbpusd, dollar yen. Yeah, of course. I'm not going to close any trade. So dollar yen is a very good potential bullish trade, and I'm still on it, and I will keep that trade on. I highly likely because the market left a huge liquidity in that area. So as the market moves from liquidity to liquidity, we could see that dollar yen is going up to that liquidity zone. Okay, so now you can see GJ again. It will bounce off that level because it's a very sharply bull market. It just has come down for deeper liquidity gap. That's all, and then you'll see that it will bounce off that level. Okay, so gold again. Dropping so hard gold, where we see that locally some upside. See, gold, trading gold, you have to be patient, you know. So if you see that 1 hour candle, you can see it's closing. For me, this could make the price to go back up again, because this 1 hour candle so far didn't close. But if you look at this market on gold, what we see in that area, that the market has formed a double bottom, and which is potentially bullish. Looking at Gbpusd again, I'm just looking at to see when this market is trying to revert back. Still no sign of reversal here. This one also, all of them, just an unusual move. The way gold is forming, this one I think that is still bullish. Okay, so still we could see that it's gonna hit our TP target. So anyone running that gold trade as well? Is anyone running gold trade? Okay, with me. All right, so just trying to figure out which way Euro AUD is pushing high, just moving. Now GBP/JPY, okay, because when the market breaks out of the trend, this is where I mostly look at the market for potential trading. Okay, this is my favorite zone that I look at when the market breaks out of the trend. Euro AUD also doing the same thing. Let's see. Euro looks a bit stronger. I'll just quickly look at, guys, all the pairs to see. So Euro GBP, from the daily, this is a bullish market. Euro GBP from the weekly, also bullish from the monthly. Euro GBP most likely bouncing off. I'll just quickly look at, guys, all of them. GBP USD just coming down for sweet liquidity grab below this level. Okay, so if the price touch this 20 MA on GBP USD on the 1 hour, there is a big chance for a bounce. Then it will be two-step liquidity grab already. Okay, you can see GJ ultimately it's bouncing off that level. Okay, we see that gold and GBP/JPY now trying to bounce off. So you see that dollar getting, especially against yen, is getting stronger. So from the, you see that 4-hour time frame on dollar yen, there is a bullish engulfer, and that price, the way it is forming, for me it's a merging with the bigger trend, and chances that dollar yen should move up to the profit zone. Okay, dollar yen is a bull market for me, and dollar CAD also in a very important liquidity zone. We could see that dollar CAD also slowly bouncing off. A look at some of the USD pairs. In all the dollar pairs, I will closely look at dollar yen. Guys, it is important that you keep patience when you are trading, because when you open a trade, it will go up and down. That's the normal phenomena in trading. Okay, so it just keep pushing up and down, but you need to keep keep the pace so that you are okay, you need to keep it up and down so that you are getting properly notified. I think Gbpusd has come to also very important level. We might see in all of them now short term upside. A pin bar, a doji on the 4-hour on GJ. So let me see all the, here there is a candle closed. Yeah, we are in trade. We are quite a few trade running today. So gold, okay, so after this doji on the 4-hour close, gold again, you see that it's now trying to bounce up. So we are on the right side on gold, and I'm expecting it to go up and to give us the full profit target. Okay, Gbpjpy now bouncing off that level. Okay, it could now go back to the resistance zone again from the lower time frame that you could see. Okay guys, I strongly believe that you are enjoying this live session. If you are enjoying, don't hesitate to like this stream and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet, and also press that bell notification so that you are not missing out anything that we are posting every single day. And with that said, okay, so gold, you see that gold ultimately had managed to break the high. And okay, so anyone on the gold trade? Yeah, you are in gold, John. Okay, so gold is bouncing off that level, which is pretty normal target for gold. So 92.04 target for gold. This is what I set for the daily resistance. Mia, I like you. Okay, look, I hard work for all of you guys, and our hard work for myself also, and you guys also hard working for yourself. And I'll recommend you more hard work for yourself than anyone, though it looks like a little bit of selfish, but be selfish. That's how you become more compassionate to yourself, because when you know how to serve yourself, when you can take care of yourself, you can take care of everyone. Okay, so that's what I would say that always, because there's one thing in this world that everyone will you know, no one will take care of you but yourself, so you need to be on that. Okay, so GJ basically having that bounce. Okay, so this was this red candle was manipulation. Okay, and like on Gbpusd also it's a manipulation. So this, after this doji, this red candle was a manipulation, and then market started to move up towards its original direction again. Gold to a little bit of in a sideway, but it's still it should be pushing high because the trend is to the upside. Okay, and yeah, we see that majority of the pairs moving almost in the same way that we expected, just looking at all of them. And with that being said, guys, did you enjoy this live session? Let me know, and I will be coming on live again tomorrow, again twice. We had early today quite a few trades, and I will keep watching the market for the best trade, along with some of the classes coming up for all the members in Forex Trading Wizard Academy. And thank you for joining here in this live session. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Until that, stay well, stay happy. Thank you, trade safe, and do the risk management.